The government is the only one responsible for creating the economic system you are living in. And there are only two economic systems: inflationary economy and the deflationary economy. So is whether your government is creating an inflationary economy where the price for goods and services go up every year, or a deflationary economy where the price of goods and services go down every year. So the question is, what is the ingredient the government is using to create these two economic systems? And the answer is the money supply. Now, if the government increases the money supply, they are creating an inflationary economy. But if the government decreases the money supply, they are creating a deflationary economy. Now we're going to look at the four economic indicators and how they operate in these two economic systems. And they are the interest rates, saving, production, and the cost of living. The first indicator, interest rate. In an inflationary economy, the interest rate is controlled by the central bank, which always set it at a very low rate for a long period of time so that the government can increase the money supply to provide the market with liquidity, which tend to influence people to borrow because the lending rate is low, and also discourage people from saving because the saving rate is also low. But in a deflationary economy, the interest rate is controlled by the market, which always set it neither higher too low, but at a stable rate that discourage both the government and the people from borrowing, which will decrease the money supply because the lending rate is high, but will influence people to save because the saving rate is also high. The second indicator, saving. The saving rate in an inflationary economy tend to be very low, based upon the fact that people will make little and no interest on their money saved. So many of them will invest more into real estate to protect their wealth, creating more demand for housing, pushing up the prices for renting or buying a house. But in a deflationary economy, the saving rate are very high because of the high interest rate people will get for saving their money. So many of them will even retire on their saving based upon the fact that the purchasing power of the dollar keep going up in value each year. The third indicator, production. In an inflationary economy, production will decline over a period of time based upon the fact that raw material and labor costs will get more and more expensive, reducing the value and the quality of goods and services you will get for your money spent. But in a deflationary economy, production will increase over a period of time based upon the fact that the raw material and labor costs keep going down, which will increase the value and quality of the goods and services you will get for your money spent. The fourth indicator, the cost of living. Now, in an inflationary economy, cost of living will go up due to the fact that everything go up in prices, which will lead to a high unemployment rate because of businesses closing due to high taxes the government will put on them to fund the budget. But in a deflationary economy, the cost of living will go down due to the fact that everything go down in prices, which will lower unemployment rate because more new businesses will start up due to lower and no taxes and a very low overhead cost they will pay to operate the business.